Frausto could just give us the latest update.
Yes, we were called out for a large brush fire and arrived on scene, and county already had some assets in place, so we assisted with extinguishment. There's probably about 1 to 2 square miles involved at the very worst, and it is contained at this time. Units did a tremendous job putting the fire out and have made significant progress. So that at this time, they're just still putting out hot spots.
And any idea of exactly how many homes were in danger or had to be evacuated?
Preliminary reports is 6, and that's 2 mobile homes, 2 homes, and 1 shed.
Do you know of any injuries or anything related to
No injuries have been reported at this time.
And from the start of the blaze until you guys got it contained, how long would you say that process took?
I would probably say a couple hours. Yes, and we brought in some state assets as well, so they're assisting with fire extinguishment.
What would you say was the main factor for the firefighters to struggle within the fire?
For the what? I'm sorry.
Fire, what was the biggest struggle for the firefighters?
Definitely the wind. It is extremely challenging, and right when we think we have it contained, there's hot spots that units continuously try to extinguish, and it's just it's very difficult to contain a fire like this, especially with wind speeds. We have gusts up to 40 miles per hour, and they're expected to sustain that speed till probably this evening sometime.
Any
Yes.
idea how long it will take to finish off those hot spots?
I know we're going to stay out here all night just to make sure that the fire completely extinguished.
What about
Yes.
evacuations? Any idea when the residents will be?
That is hard to say right now. It just depends on wind speed and fire containment. And we'll continue to work at the hot spots, but we'll likely lift the evacuation as soon as possible. We do have a shelter set up at Mission Espada. So residents in the area were notified via mass notification system to evacuate the area. They were also provided with the evacuation shelter location. But once we have more information, we'll continue to keep everybody updated on conditions and when it's safe to return to their homes.
In your experience, have you ever seen anything like this before?
I actually have, but it's been a long time, and wind speed today, like I said, it is really, really difficult to manage a fire like this.
Most
Yes.
people have come through this area with questions of what they should do, where they should go. What would you say to those people who've been keeping up on social media?
I would say if you're in or you live in this area to stay away for now or to go to the evacuation shelter, because with the wind speed it's very difficult to determine the direction of the fire and if it's going to spread or not. It always has a potential.
Do we have any idea as to what caused it, or did you already touch on that? I'm sorry.
No, I have not touched on that, but no, it is. We don't have a fire cause at this time or an origin.
Any idea how much acreage did burn out of that 1 to 2 square miles?
No, I have no idea. I would say it is contained, so I'll have a better idea on the area that is affected probably in the next hour or so.
We keep seeing these. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. We keep seeing these large plumes of black smoke occasionally. Is that any concern?
No, sir. That is actually part of the containment process, and that's actually fires that are being lit by crews on scene, just to kind of force the direction of the fire.
And what tactics have you guys used? Have you been cutting lines around the fire, or how did you guys work to contain it?
Recognizing just areas that are good fire breaks, and that being either roadways or there's also some train tracks back there, but it did jump over the tracks at some point because of the winds.
And how confident are you in the fact that this fire won't or might not reignite as the day keeps going and winds continue?
It is very hard to say, but units are on top of it, and they're doing a great job with containment, and they're being very aggressive. So I really don't suspect that that's going to be an issue.
And I'm so sorry if you already said this, but were any homes affected by the fire?
Yes, we had, 2 mobile homes, 2 residential homes, and a shed involved in fire. So I think maybe a total of 5 or 6.
Do you expect that to grow at all?
No, I do not. No. At this time, there are no other homes that are threatened by fire. I do not, but I'm waiting on that number. As soon as they get to the shelter, I'll get updated with a count. Yeah.
Thank you, Chief.
Sure, no problem. Thank you.